I wonder if that chief, like a real hungry boy. Wait. Hey, chief, is you? Welcome, welcome. Come in to my home. Today, I'm going to cook up a storm with you guys. I want you guys to see how I use Chief brand products in my cooking. My name is Karishma Balkaran, and today I will be showing you how I use Chief brand products while I cook my delicious curry stewed chicken, curried green pigeon peas, and Dhalpuri roti. Hi guys, so today we'll be doing a curry stew chicken and we'll be using the Chief curry stew powder. So I have an entire chicken that has been cleaned and washed. I will be adding some green seasoning that consists of pimentos, garlic, chives, celery, shadow benny. So my chicken, I'll be adding some minced garlic, sliced onions, a whole Scotch bonnet pepper, some chopped pimentos that's red and green. I'm going to add some Chief Himalayan pink salt. Now this is more the healthier way. It has lots of benefits and today we'll be using this. I'm just going to mix to combine. Clearly we can see that the spoon isn't working so well, so I'd rather use my hands. It's my way of doing things and it's my way of getting that seasoning going straight through the meat all over, massaging it in well. So as my pot heats up, I'll be adding some oil. So to my pot, I'll be adding some onions that has been sliced, red pimentos and green pimentos, they are going in now, and my chopped garlic. So this is what we call puran in Trinidad. And just fry our puran, let it caramelize, or sweat as we call it, in the pot. Right. So as you can see, my puran or my onions and garlic and pimentos have started to caramelize, so this looks good here. So I'm going to add my Chief curry stew mix. Chief are the pioneers of curry, but they've introduced this innovative way of having both ingredients in one packet. So we have the cane sugar element there and we have the curry powder there, and that makes this beautiful curry stew mix. Now we have to allow this to cook a bit because the sugar, the cane sugar element that is in here has to brown. And if it doesn't brown, we wouldn't get that golden look in the chicken, that curry stew look as we call it. So as it brown like that, we're going to go in with a little bit of water to help that curry element in the curry stew powder fry. Right, so you can see that golden color there. Curry powder in there cooked and the cane sugar brown enough, so this looks good. So we're going to add our chicken to the pot. You have to make sure we get all that seasoning and aromatics inside the pot, so we're going to scrape that bowl well. So we're just going to give this a turn. Make sure to coat all that pieces of meat to ensure that curry stew mix gets into all the pieces. So we're going to drop the heat on low and we're going to cover the pot and let this chicken release its own water and cook and do its thing in the pot, and we'll come back to the next 8 to 10 minutes and check and see how it's going. Like, okay, I have this curry, right? Everything we just buy in Chief here, you know? Everything. The look and the taste, that duck and go does enhance plenty taste, I find. We never really used to use the Kala, you know, but I used to see my parents using it. But out of the blue day when I went to the grocery, I was like, okay, you know what? I wanna try this Kala brand. Right guys, so one of the dishes that we'll be doing today is green pigeon peas, and we're going to curry that peas, so that would be one side together with our curry stew chicken. So here I have my green pigeon peas already boiled. So I have my pot here that has been heating up with some oil. I have some sliced onions, chopped garlic, a small piece of Scotch bonnet pepper, and some red and green pimentos that is finely chopped. Today I'll be using the Chief Kala Brand curry. It's a little bit different when it comes to the masala mix compared to the normal curry that Chief has. So we'd be throwing in some curry directly into the pot. And to all my curry dishes, I like to add Cariherb duck and goat curry. Now, duck and goat curry isn't always used just for duck and goat. I like to put it in my regular curry dishes because it enhances a lot of flavor, and the color that it has, it looks good to eat. And then Chief made these beautiful little bottles. You can fill back your jeera and anchar masala and salt and so forth. It throws a good amount, not too much and not too little. and you have better average with using it. So in goes some anchar masala. Now in goes some chief ground roasted jeera. I'll be adding a little bit of water to help my curry fry. There's a mixture of those dark and goat curry and the regular curry coming together, so you get that nice vibrant curry look. So my curry has been frying here, and this looks good here. It reduces to like half the amount that we threw in the pot before, and now I'm going to add my green pigeon peas to the pot directly. And again, we're going back to the chief Himalayan pink salt. We're going to just mix to combine. So in goes some boiling hot water. Just going to give it one more little turn. Right, so we're going to cover and drop the heat and let it cook and do its thing in the pot. And when people hear that, they just laugh at me, you know, they say, but you make for duck and goat, not, and when I know started to cook, not much people thought that I could have cooked. And I just like my curry to be strong. I like when they say I suck up a bone, in other words. I like to taste that curry. He doesn't want to suck up bone, but I find that, I like my piece. Let's see what's going on there. Ah, that is what we're looking for. Look at that beautiful curry stew color going on there. Look at that. And now I'm gonna cover. Next 15 minutes or so, we'll check back on it. Now we have to let the chicken cook for a bit longer because this is a big chicken. So I did mention earlier that we'd be making some Dhalpuri roti to go down with that curry stew chicken and curry pigeon peas. Now we're ready to fill them with this beautiful grind dal filling that I made by just boiling my dal, adding that chief saffron or turmeric as we call it to get that lovely yellow look going on there. I'm going to add some of this dal filling, right? Now I don't like too much of dal on my roti, guys. I don't like when I eat on a roti and I burst a piece of set of dal scattering. No. That messiness, I ain't for that. And you bring up the sides like this. You take another hand so, you bring them like that, rotating your hands like that, pressing it in, and then you're going like this. And you're just going to roll it around like this, making sure that dal has been distributed right around inside that dough ball. Sprinkle with a little flour, and that's one Dhalpuri roti that has been filled and ready to cook. Right guys, remember that beautiful peas that we had cooking? Well, it seems to be finished because when I do this to the side of the pot, I get those peas greens popping. And we're going to taste it like we by the river on we hand. Could do with a little bit of salt again. Pink Himalayan salt in that beautiful bottle. Chief note to fix we up. Let's fix you up nice. And this should be good here. And I like to finish off with some chopped celery. Sometimes when we cook food and those flavors were added at the beginning, it tends to cook out. In other words, it tends to lose. So we like to add back some more flavor coming to the end. I have some green seasoning that I reserved from cooking that curry stew chicken. So I'm just going to add a little bit. And this is a good consistency. Look at that. Beautiful peas. All right, guys, so look at this chicken. It looks beautiful. Always like to finish off my curries with some freshly chopped shadow benny and some pimento peppers that was finely chopped, right? So guys, that's curry stew chicken all finished. Now we're going to cook our Dhalpuri roti, right? And then it's lunchtime. So I have my tawa here that has been heating up, and I like to use the old school way with my enamel cup. I don't like those brush and stuff. This is my way of doing it. So I'm going to put a generous amount of oil. We're going to use our rolling pin, or bilna as we call it. Put that rolling pin, push it straight out to the ends like this. Then we're going to pick up gently and into our tawa. Take the oil on our enamel cup like that. That's a lot of beauty going on there, right? I mean, who doesn't like to see their roti swell? Then you know you're doing a great job. Get a little 2 seconds feeling good about yourself, knowing that your roti could swell. Now, as I said before, sometimes it may get a little hole and thing in between. That's okay. Sometimes if you grind your dal, and sometimes one little dal particle that didn't grind up could cause the roti to burst a bit. So it's okay. I mean, sometimes it happens in the roti shop, but just that one food tasting good. Who goes to notice about a little hole? You know, so we're going to oil on this side too. Sometimes the ends don't always cook, and you know, people doesn't always know that you have to press the ends to make sure it cook and all, but that's how I learn it. Right, so this roti seems to be good now. Full. And into our cooler. Alright guys, so after all that hard work in the kitchen, I got the best partner, alright? Enjoy this meal. I have that delicious curry pigeon peas, my curry stew chicken, the star of all, and to complement it is my soft silky Dhalpuri roti. Obviously I don't eat alone, right? I like eating with my family, and of course my husband here today with me, and we're going to enjoy this delicious meal together.
Food for a king here, boy. I was saying. Karishma, you could cook. He's a boss.
It's all thanks to Chief and their beautiful products. Check them out. There are lots of new products they bring, plus the classic products like that Kala curry that we used in the pigeon peas. Don't talk for the essences that they bring out, adobo seasonings and hakka seasonings, all those fancy dishes that you guys can make with it, because this is a time where everybody is cooking at home, where everybody wants to be creative and make something fancy. Try it. Nobody is perfect. Everybody cooks differently. It's all about learning, and it's part of the learning process, guys. And I like sharing my meals with my family, so you too can cook your meals and share it with your family also.
I hope you make more roti, right?
Of course.